right. NASA, you remember them, is on a new mission to prove to a basketball superstar that the moon landing actually happened. It didn't, we know. All a sham. Right, Lou?
An NBA superstar apparently isn't buying that America landed on the moon in 1969. Steph Curry says he doubts humans ever went there. Take a listen. NASA is crying foul and inviting the Golden State Warrior guard to come see the evidence, including moon rocks for himself. So, Greg, I think that I don't believe in it either. And really, it's just because I want to go to NASA and see the moon rocks. I want to go with Steph Curry. Well, what about you? Do you believe it? Maybe you think we landed on the moon?
Of course I do. And, you know, I'll tell you, this is, I think this is, people, it's funny, but it's sad because it's going to be harder to convince anybody of anything with photographic evidence because you can, technology now, I could place Jesse in some kind of surveillance camera footage and falsely accuse him of a heinous crime because that's where we are on technology.
You gotta take your selfie.
Take the selfie, Jesse.
So what this means is that now real evidence, we can dispute real evidence. So we have, you know, real evidence of them landing on the moon. But you go, you know what? Maybe those were actors, and maybe that was done on a sound stage. Capricorn, what's it called? Capricorn 1? Was that the movie with O.J. Simpson?
Oh, I don't know. Do we have the sound now?
Yeah.
You want to play it?
We ever been to the moon?
Nope.
Nope. They gonna come get us. I don't think so either. Sorry, I don't want to start a conspiracy.
Yeah. So what do you think, Dana?
I believe we went to the moon. I'm a patriot. I'm an American patriot.
Are you saying he's not an American?
No, I'm just saying I am. I'm not saying anything about anybody else. But I do know, you know, Rob O'Neill, our Fox News contributor, but also most importantly because of shooting bin Laden. He has a story about when he was in Afghanistan. One night he was trying to make friends with, find common cause with an Afghan counterpart. So they take a walk at night. And he's talking about, you know, when you were a kid and I was a kid and all these things happened. And he said, of course, you know, we were landing on the moon. And his Afghan counterpart said something like, you didn't land on the moon. It's like, yes, we did. And he goes, no, look, the moon is this big. That was, you know, that was what he had to say.
And it's made of cheese, too, right?
But he's not.
And it's flat. The moon's flat. I'm combining two things.
Like that's the other NBA conspiracy theory.
Flat Earth.
Which is Kyrie Irving says that it's a flat Earth.
Yeah.
I mean, you just gotta.
I wish the Earth was flat. Wouldn't that be great?
Yeah, you could just roll along.
Well, yeah, you just go straight. Like, what would be beneath it? It'd be awesome if you find that you're at the edge. You talk about a coast.
You know, but the idea that really strikes me here is Steph Curry is a good guy.
Yes.
He went to Davidson. He's an educated man.
Yeah.
He did 4 years at Davidson.
I wouldn't call him a good guy. He refused to visit the White House when Trump was president.
Here we go.
If I were Trump, I would retweet this moon landing conspiracy and go, you know what? That's why I didn't want you.
But, you know, there's so much of this around. I think there's more of it now. You know, there's still people who say 9/11 didn't happen, right? There's Pizzagate. There's all kinds of conspiracies about bin Laden, right? Going back to the guy you're talking about. People say bin Laden was dead before we got there.
9/11 was an inside job.
No, probably the worst example of this is when people look at real evidence and claim that it was created by actors like Sandy Hook. You know, there are people who lost children, they lost their family, and there are people saying that didn't happen. Right. I would punch that person in the face.
But there are acceptable conspiracy theories.
Like,
right? Bigfoot, Loch Ness Monster, the Bermuda Triangle.
Whatever happened to that one?
I don't know.
It disappeared.
Everyone keeps losing.
The Bermuda Triangle went into the Bermuda Triangle.
Trilateral Commission?
Yes, Council on Foreign Relations. The Bilderbergs?
Yeah.
They're all in it together, you guys. Right. The Bilderbergs. Is that what they're called?
No.
What about the Rothschilds?
Benghazi is not.
They make cough syrup.
I wasn't going to say anything.
Don't say Benghazi.
I won't say Benghazi. I won't say it. I won't say Pizzagate, right? I won't say QAnon. I won't say any of these things that are crazy conspiracy theories on the right.
You have more on the left, believe me.
Please. But you know what? Now that we have Kyrie Irving and Steph Curry, and I think they're both liberal Democrats, you got a point.
Well, we have just learned so much this segment. Thank you for watching. One more thing is up next.